When I look back there, I was like,
you say you got 325s? Real big old fat boys.
So the Shelby needs new tires. The tires that are on there are actually like really good tread still. There's like 70% tread left.
But they're not
They're
sticky.
just not hooking.
Yeah.
They should grip pretty well on the street.
Look at
track.
Those are the fronts. I think those are the
Oh my
fronts.
god, those are the fronts.
Yeah, 305s. Ooh. Ooh.
The Meep.
Told you they'll hook. They're gonna stick. They're soft too.
Oh my god.
Man, you like Santa Claus, you know?
I know. You make me happy the most.
Wait.
every day, man. I'm like, all right, man, y'all have a good weekend, man.
All right.
You too. Have a good day. The car's gonna feel a lot different.
Holy crap,
Yo,
dude.
back from the meat market, like, what up?
What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be working on Allison the Duramax, and then after we get done working on that truck, we're going to be actually taking it about 30 minutes from here, and we're going to get some new tires put on the Shelby, which I'm truly excited about. They're ridiculous. We actually got some Toyo R888Rs. We're going to put a 305 up front on the 10.5-inch wheel that comes in the front of those cars, and in the rear, as you guys know, on the GT350, we've got an 11 wide stock wheel, so we went ahead and got 325 to slap on there. As you guys know, the twin turbo setup that is on the car now is making pretty decent power. And traction has recently become a very big issue, so the R888 is a very aggressive tire, especially the R888R, so we shouldn't have any more issues with traction, hopefully. I've never ran the tire except for on Meep, the Miata, which, I mean, it makes decent power, but nowhere close to what the Shelby is making, obviously, so it's gonna be very interesting and very exciting to be able to finally drive on some very nice tires at a $2,000 price point. Ouch. Anyways, today we're going to be putting some mirrors on the Duramax, which I actually unboxed a few videos ago, and you guys have been waiting to see that. I know, and I'm so terribly sorry. Boost Auto, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. We've been behind with everything. We were going to install them the day that we unboxed them, but the issue was that we had a lot of different hiccups and stuff of that sort come in with the Shelby and doing the turbo install and everything, and then we had the event. Now that we're back, finally we're going to be installing the mirrors on the Duramax, which is going to be really exciting because the ones that are on there right now are pretty ugly, I'm not going to lie. Today we're going to be getting these old, ugly mirrors off and replacing them with the Boost Auto mirrors, which I'll show you guys here in just a second. Doug actually went ahead and already pulled out the inside door panels and everything. It's a really simple process. If you guys are interested in how to do it, you can go ahead and check out pretty much any video on YouTube. There's lots and lots of videos about taking this model door panel off and out of the truck. It's super simple. Now that these are off and out of the way though, you've got this connector right here, which you take the connector out, and then there's 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3. You take those out and the entire mirror comes off and out of the way. Now this is the part that you guys are gonna like. Check these mirrors out. These are amazing. So we actually got the option to get the unpainted covers right here, which is the top and bottom plastic pieces, and I went ahead and got them painted to the truck's color. I like color match stuff, and on that black it looks really good because it's not just that black ABS plastic like this here, but now it's actually painted the color of the truck, which is nice. You can get that enthusiast banner in the reflection as well, so it's really cool. Also, a good thing about these mirrors is check this out. They've got this little switchback LED panel right here, which basically lights up white whenever the truck is on as like a driving running light or DRL. But whenever you turn on your blinker, this actually turns from the white LEDs into a blinker, which is really nice, and it all lights up orange and flashes the same tempo as the blinker on the front of the headlight. So anyways, with these new mirrors, you hook up the same harness as the typical mirror hooks up to, being that these are heated and they've got the blinkers and everything, but there's a few more little connectors, and I'm going to show you guys why. This is honestly, I think, the coolest part about these mirrors, and this is what I've been really wanting these for. At night in this truck, if you can't tell, there is some pretty dark tint on here. I like having dark tint, that way nobody can see what's inside of the truck. This truck has already gotten broken into whenever I first got it. If you guys don't remember that video, you need to go check it out. That was a nightmare. But the issue with the dark tint is that at night you cannot really see behind you, and the only reverse lights that this truck has are right here inside of this tinted taillight. So it's a pretty big challenge to back up, and I will admit it is my fault. And I know a lot of people will cut up their bumper back here and put like a reverse LED pod back there, and yes, but I wouldn't want to do that on this truck, being that we've got the reverse sensors and everything. So the solution to this problem was actually figured out by Boost Auto Parts whenever they made this mirror, because check this out. On the mirror itself, you've got these little 2 reverse LEDs, which are incredibly bright. Really nice feature, I think, personally, on these mirrors. That's something that I don't see many other companies making like that. So anyways, guys, now that you've pretty much understood everything about the mirror, I want to give a huge thanks once again to Boost Auto Parts. Really great people over there, really great products. As I've said before, I've even got a key fob out of a newer body style truck that they reprogrammed for me for my truck. Really, they just make a lot of good stuff, and I really appreciate those guys over there. So if you want to go check them out, you can actually click the link down here in the description and go check out their products. Check out some mirrors just like this if you want to get some for your truck, and check out the key fobs and everything else that they've got. So we're gonna go ahead and get these installed, and we'll show you guys what they look like, and then we're gonna go grab some tires and put them on the Shelby. Well guys, we just got back from eating lunch in the Shelby, and I noticed that we were blowing a lot of smoke out of the rear, and it definitely was white smoke. We stopped at a red light and I could smell that it was absolutely oil, which is not a good sign. So we got the Shelby back here, and Doug went ahead and popped off the passenger side valve cover, and we're doing a compression test on here. Oh, why is that so high?
It may be like that on the Voodoos potentially. What I wanted to show you though is this specifically. So we saw that our oil smelled super rich. Look at that.
What in the hell? That's interesting. I really hope the reason that we're smelling oil is not because we just blew some rings and burned them up. What do you think about that? What's your diagnosis here?
I just think the tune's really rich at this point, and it could be potentially
washing out the rings?
Potentially, but I mean, clearly we still have pretty good compression here.
Pretty 200 good. Oh my
235, 236 right at.
No, so that's like right at 240.
Did it go up? It's gone up since
240 psi compression. Holy cow. Just for reference, the Coyote's compression when we test that is at about 180. We're testing right at 235. It's blowing a lot of smoke out of the valve cover.
Yeah.
That's a lot more than normal though, in my opinion. You don't think that's a lot of PCV? No? Okay, let me send a picture of this to Hell Horse Performance and we'll see what's going on, because that doesn't look very good. After compression testing the passenger side bank, you got 236, 230, they're pretty much all the same. Pretty much, you can go ahead and assume. But Doug was taking out the driver's side spark plugs over here, and this is what we found on the third one. That is not good. That is soaked with oil. Hopefully that's not where we're getting oil from. It's actually not that low. It's about 231. Yeah, it's about the same as the other ones.
It could be also just right now because the engine wasn't spinning over quite as fast.
Well, I called Jeff at Hell Horse. He said that slap some new plugs in there. What could have happened is that whenever we tuned it, same thing that's going on with the Miata right now actually. He said that whenever we had done it, it was probably a lot different weather than what it is right now. And we also never did data logs really of just normal driving, and we were only doing wide open because we were in a hurry for the event. He said what it might be is it might be throwing too much fuel during normal driving. We'll just get some new plugs thrown in there and then try it again. Looks like we just need some new plugs, and he said he'll get a data log after we get the new plugs gapped in there and everything. So I'm probably about to go run and go grab some plugs for us real quick. Jeez, it's so bright. I look like an angel out here. Oh, and there it goes. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get some new plugs put in this thing tomorrow. I guess I'm not gonna be driving this today, which is kind of not a good thing. I was supposed to be driving 4 hours tonight in this car, so it looks like I'm gonna have to be figuring something out, because that's not too good. Should be good though. We got good compression and everything. Looks like it was just burning a little bit rich, and we do have a booster pump on here, so it's not a terribly reliable setup by any means. Booster pumps are pretty inconsistent for the most part, so I'm definitely not blaming Hell Horse by any means, or definitely not the tuner. Definitely not either of those. So we're gonna go ahead and get some new plugs in there though, and tomorrow we'll figure it all out. So for now, let's go ahead and finish up the mirrors. My bad. I did not mean to completely derail this video, but yeah, we went to lunch and I was like, so anyways though, we'll go ahead and get finished up.
$20. $20.
These two idiots just now had a bet on if 7-range plugs were colder or hotter than a 6-range plug, and if the higher the number meant the colder or the higher the number meant the hotter. So now Sean owes Doug $20. Doug said I wouldn't be an asshole. He said I wouldn't make you pay it, except for I just really need gas money right now. They're still arguing. They're literally still arguing about plugs. Oh, there we go. Now we can pull this whole harness out with it, and wham bam. They're still arguing about it.
Like for real, like.
But the heat range.
Yeah, this is the heat range. Look.
I'm sorry, but your chart is wrong.
No, dude.
Your chart is wrong.
You can literally look at all these charts. It's not a heat range.
This might
Are y'all still arguing about this?
No,
he's
look.
mad because he's wrong.
All right, guys. Here's the question. Question of the day. Comment down below. Are spark plugs hotter the higher up number that you get or the lower number that you get?
And why?
I thought it was the same way that you thought. I thought the higher the number,
You can look right
the
here.
hotter the plug.
Yes.
You can look
That's
right
heat
here.
range.
NGK plugs, okay? Colder, hotter. The lower the number, the hotter the plug is. The higher the number, the colder the plug is.
So you're saying that a 7
is
colder than a 6?
It's colder than a 6.
But it's not.
It is.
I thought it was hotter.
No.
I'm not gonna argue like I know. Y'all two can do that, but I'm always down to learn. I just don't know the true answer here.
Because I had to go from a BKR 8 factory in my Scion to a BKR 6 because I was running like 30 pounds of boost.
Do you think it depends on the brand of plug?
It might, but like this is all I know.
Literally the heat range. Look, it's right here. How do I find a colder plug?
Anyways, these mirrors look really good. Hey Doug, can you shut the door real quick so I can see what they look like? Oh my god.
All right.
Hang on.
You read yours and I'm gonna read
he
mine.
may be partially right depending on brand. I think they're different with brands.
I think so too. Okay, anyways.
The colder, the higher the number, the hotter, the lower the number.
Y'all argue about this outside. All right, guys, check it out. So we got the mirror put on the one side. Look at the difference. I just wanted to show you guys real quick before we finish up with the other side because it's incredible how much of a change it is. Okay, soak that in and come over here. Look at that. Oh my God, bro.
No, well, this actually matters because that means we're figuring out the the Iridium series and NGKs are backwards. So
that means
what I was running as a colder in a different brand before is actually now a hotter.
So if
that's
you just
if that's
ordered
stock
a
as
different
an 8,
plug,
I didn't order a different plug. I ordered the same plug.
No, well, what I'm saying is if the factory's an 8 in that car, like if factory's an 8, we need to go to a 9.
Well, you run NGK 6510s and stuff like that. I run NGK 6510 in that car too. Anyways, let's just stop that one. Anyways, back to the mirrors. Again, these look, man, y'all got my thought process all messed up. Now I'm sitting here thinking about spark plugs whenever I don't even care about spark plugs. These stock mirrors are so ugly. Ugh, who would design such a thing? Let's run mirror deletes. Let's turn it into a drag truck.
Can we do like
Yeah, imagine a carbon fiber block off plate and this truck starts making 1800 wheel horsepower.
70s style like Nissan, like fender?
Oh, wow, these look so cool.
Yeah, I did. That's what I did. I did go from a BKR6 to a BKR8 whenever I went. So yeah, I guess different plugs are different. That's fucking weird.
neither one of us are wrong.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Can I have my money?
I'll buy you a margarita.
Buy me a margarita.
I literally just sent you $20 for that.
I'll buy you a big ass margarita. I knew he had a foot fetish. I knew it.
All right, we're gonna pull the Duramax out. We're probably gonna have to take the wheels off of the Shelby right now because it is getting a little bit late in the afternoon. It's like, yeah, it's 3 o'clock right now and they close at 5, I believe, and we're 30 minutes away. So we're probably gonna pull the Shelby in here, drive the Duramax with no door panels, take the wheels off the Shelby, throw them in the back of the truck, go get the wheels mounted on the new tires mounted on the wheels. Then we're gonna get back and try to figure out what we do with these two connectors because this one just plugs into the normal door panel. The reverse thing for sure. I don't know what this one is for, but we'll figure it out. That's mint, son. Check that out. What you know about that life? Oh yeah, that's luxury.
Wood grain.
Well, yeah, the wood grain.
Yeah.
Hanging from the door. Oh yeah, these mirrors are dope, dude. Wow, these mirrors are so cool. Holy crap, these mirrors are awesome. This is one of those memes, nobody, and then there's me fangirling about mirrors. I need to put this in the truck too before I forget. Everybody constantly freaks out about me and guns for some reason. They act like we don't live in America and everybody doesn't have a gun. For those of you wondering, this is my carry gun. This is a Springfield Armory XDS 9mm tack light, flashlight, laser. And people constantly, I see comments of people asking about, oh, was that a gun in the door? And like freaking out, but I'm not sure why people are freaking out about guns. In case you guys didn't know, guns are illegal in the United States and I am 21 years old. So at 21 years old, I can technically legally carry a gun with a concealed carry permit. Oh. Sweet. All right, now we can pick up the wheels for the Shelby. So check it out. We got the tires in the back there, got them picked up, but I actually called O'Reilly's in Monroe, which is where we're going to get the tires mounted, and they actually had some of the spark plugs that I'm looking for in stock, which is great because that means that I'll be able to actually get the car running and driving tonight and take it down to Lake Charles, which is where I've got to head tonight anyways on a 4-hour drive in the car. Like I said earlier, I was a little bit worried of how to make that happen now, but we should be able to get the spark plugs in, get the car data logged real quick, and hopefully still stay on track tonight because I've got, before we had the issues with the car and whatever, if we can get everything dialed back in and get it data logged and the tune looks good and the AFRs look good, hopefully this weekend I'm going to be doing some pretty crazy racing with the Shelby against some very, very fast cars that are way faster than the Shelby, but that's why I got the tires in. It's because I'm going to need the traction for what we're going to be doing. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I can get everything together and get everything squared away and finished up. Hopefully the data log and the tuning gets good and we don't have any more issues with the Shelby. Crossing my fingers. If it does though, I've pretty much just gotten accustomed with the fact that everything's going to break no matter what I do. So, and there's also a cop coming, so I'm going to go ahead and buckle up now. I don't know how I forgot to buckle up, but anyways guys, let's go ahead and go get some tires mounted at least and we'll figure it out from there. There's so much stuff going on today. I feel like I wish I could carry my camera around with me through everything that I do, and you guys would probably be amazed at how busy that I stay through the day, but the videos make it look like we don't do that much. But trust me, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. It's wild. We've got a whole pretty big operation going, and now my phone's ringing. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pick up these. Never mind. Never mind. I just need to answer this call. Well, why'd your dog look like he's got a beard?
He does have a beard. Hey, come here. Sit.
See, normally right about now, I'd be like, did you know that for $20 spent, you could, but we don't have a giveaway going on right now, so kind of sad. Man, what do you guys want to be the next giveaway car? We've got a few different options. Actually, no, I'm not gonna tell you the options. You just tell me what you guys would want to see. I feel like it could be a very interesting giveaway though. We're gonna do some cool stuff, I'm sure, whatever we decide to go with. Do not say that the next car should be this, because this car is mine. This is not going anywhere. Jeez, these tires are huge. This is probably gonna be one of the best handling cars that I've ever driven after this. Oh, got some big old boys for you.
That's the meaty boys.
Woo.
Hook me this time.
That's a rather big tire.
It might not hook from a dig, but it'll go from a roll.
That is a monster tire. Hey dog, I bet you won't put your hand in there, in that bead.
But I won't.
Put your finger in there and see what happens.
How much you betting now? That means more than
He licked oil yesterday. Look at how much wider that one is.
295 and a 305. This
Yeah.
is more like a 325.
Dude, it's so, what is going on? Is this what it's like here?
Must have been another Mustang driver.
Let me show you something. So this is a 305 Michelin Pilot Power Sport. This is a 305 Toyo Epoxy R888R. Look at the difference. Look at how much wider. Oh, these guys are so great. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have anything to grab. How'd you shut the door? What'd you grab? Huh.
I just asked you to close for me.
Got it. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and head back to the shop now. I do have to stop and grab some spark plugs from the O'Reilly's here real quick. After that, we're gonna get home, put these wheels on the Shelby, put the new spark plugs on the Shelby, and do a data log, and then we should be done for today, and I'll be able to make my drive tonight. So far, so good. Woo! All right, guys, we just made it back to the shop. Check it out, got some new spark plugs. That's really good. I noticed one thing about driving with these new mirrors is that a problem that I had with the stock mirrors that a lot of the Duramax people understand is this: the mirror normally will vibrate really bad whenever the wind gets to it. These do not vibrate hardly at all. Just wanted to point that out real quick now that we got back. I like that. Well, the front's on. That's interesting. That's a whole lot of meat. That's definitely poking. Son, that is a whole lot of poke. Why does Toyo have such wide tires? I didn't know the 325s were actually like 335s.
And keep in mind, it's going to look funny because it's still on the thing on the other side.
Yeah, it's actually not poking as bad as I thought it was going to. We're waiting on Lug Nuts to get here right now. Once the Lug Nuts get here, then we'll be able to put all the car on the ground. That is wild. Jeez. This is why we had to get new Lug Nuts for the Shelby.
It's pretty common on the new body
All
Fords.
of Ford, yeah, let's say all of Ford stuff always does this. Their Lug Nuts are always just completely destructive.
May as well get rid of
wild.
that. Yep, start to separate.
That is nuts. So the fronts fit very well. That honestly looks like the front was supposed to belong like that. That size tire was supposed to be on there. The rears, though, those are a little meaty. They definitely don't stick out too bad. We're looking at like maybe a ½ inch of poke back there. Look at that. Holy crap. Anyways, once Poe gets here with the new lug nuts, we're gonna put the lug nuts on there. I've got to put the spark plugs back in, and we're gonna go do a data log real quick of the car. While I'm data logging the car, I'm probably gonna let Doug work on getting the door panels and everything put back up into the truck, and then we'll probably be done for today. And then I've got a 4-hour drive, so it's gonna be a good day at least. It's just getting dark quick, so trying to hurry up and finish everything while we got daylight. Hola, friend. I got something to show you.
Dude.
We haven't finished it yet, but I know, huh?
I'm so happy. I've been trying to make you get those.
I know. Literally the day that I bought the truck, Poe was like, dude, you know the one thing that you need? And I was like, what? He was like, dude, new body style tow mirrors. I was like, okay. And then literally a year later and I still didn't get them. Yeah, I hate them.
Literally got a set that are perfectly straight.
Yep.
Oh my
He's been telling me
Lord,
forever.
That thing looks like a brand new truck.
Yeah, I know.
You literally have a brand new truck now.
Pretty much. I'm excited. We're trying to get them all wired in tonight and everything so we can see the... Oh yeah, I meant to tell you, my Huracan's coming in. No, I'm joking. The Jack special?
Yeah. Wheels and mirrors.
Oh.
No, it's the Goon Squad special. All right.
Oh, much love. Oh, thank you, sir.
For you.
All right, guys, we got the new tires and wheels put on. Everything's good to go. I need to go now and go get a normal driving data log just to make sure that we've got all the fuel enrichment tables and everything dialed in perfectly for normal driving. Like I said earlier, we were getting a little bit of smoke. We did a compression test. Everything's good as far as that goes, so we're not worried about rings. I think it might be just throwing a little bit too much fuel now because we died the first time that we data logged it and got the tune. It was a little bit cooler outside. It warmed up a little bit since then. The air's density is all off. So obviously it's gonna react differently in different weather. So I wanna go ahead and get it data logged in this weather and make sure under normal driving that everything is dialed in perfectly. I'll be right back. Give it a little blip now, just to let it get into boost a tiny bit. And I'm gonna go send over this data log real quick and we'll see what we got. I'll keep you guys updated. So I got the battery disconnected, put it all back on now and flashed the tune on. Then I gotta go get another data log. He said there were definitely some changes that needed to be made though, so that's good. All right, turn the key on. Let's turn the lights off so it doesn't die. Tuning, load tune, R1C. Check, flash this tune. Yep, got it. And the new tune is flashing. So now I'm gonna let that flash and we're gonna wait. Once that happens, we can go make another data log. Let me give you guys a glimpse of what Doug's doing while I've been data logging. We've been kind of working on two different things, but check it out. So Doug is actually running these wires through here. We've got two wires here. We've got an orange and a white and, oh wait, actually three. So we've got an orange, a white, and a gray. The gray is a ground and the other two is for the reverse light and one is for the switchback input. So basically he's running those two wires up through the grommet, which is down there, and he's gonna run it up and do an add a fuse, or an add a circuit is what they're called. Basically what it does is it allows you to tap into the fuse box for whatever fuse that you want to run into, and it's got these little crimps on it, really nice and handy. So we're going to tap into the running light fuse and then also the reverse light fuse, I believe, and run it back down through the truck so that way all the lights function how they need to, and it should be pretty cool. All right guys, look, I would do a great outro and all that good stuff, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm in a very big hurry. We just got everything finished up. Doug is in there still working on the truck. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here to see him finish up the truck, but next 2 videos, 3 videos from now, you guys will be able to see whenever I get back up here. I'm gonna be gone for a few days is why I'm saying that. We're gonna do some racing and stuff, but anyways, whenever I get back up here, I'm gonna be able to show you guys what the mirrors look like completely functioning and everything. You'll have them done by then, but for now I'm in a hurry, so I've gotta go. I gotta go drop this footage over to Daniel at the office, and then after that I am leaving on a 4-hour road trip, and it's already almost 9 o'clock, so I'm in a little bit of a hurry. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, all that good stuff. You know what to do, and I'll see you guys next video.
Running on, running on, that's right. Tell these bitches please stay in your lane, move along. I take a trip across the pond just to flex. Papa saying, yeah, we got a long flight home. Say she got a man, but that ring is gone. She my greatest fan, play this song, she